have an interest in earth science and weather patterns? Have you excellent maths and science marks? Would you like to work with supercomputers, satellites, and other sophisticated research tools? Have you above-average communication skills? If you've said yes to these questions, then the occupation of meteorologist might be the one for you. Meteorology is the study and prediction of weather and climate patterns and its correlation with other environmental processes. These impact our lives and economy. Although most people think of meteorologists as weather forecasters, the field is much wider. This group of scientists work in a number of areas which include daily weather forecasting, climate change predictions, and atmospheric research. They study weather conditions and patterns and then forecast weather and climate change. Meteorologists and climatologists both study weather patterns and their effects on humans and the environment. The difference is that meteorologists focus on short-term weather conditions, while climatologists look at long-term climate predictions. A meteorologist will make a short-term forecast of rainfall in the next 15 days, and a climatologist will predict the rainfall patterns for the next 30 years. In both cases, this is done by collecting and analyzing data. Climatologists, however, study both current and historical weather conditions to project long-term trends such as shifts in temperature or rain patterns. They usually work for the government, scientific research firms, and at universities. Atmospheric scientists study the atmosphere. Although meteorology is part of this research, they study the background processes as well. They use physics, chemistry, oceanography, and related areas to understand the dynamics of weather systems. For example, a meteorologist may predict the effects of an El Nino, while an atmospheric scientist will have researched the background processes in order to understand the causes of this phenomenon. Atmospheric scientists will also predict when it's expected to appear. They therefore work to understand both the causes and the effects of weather patterns. Some of these atmospheric scientists are working to understand the atmosphere and its dynamics on other planets in the solar system. Scientists working in the field of meteorology use specialized computer programs for collecting and interpreting synoptic, dynamic, and physical meteorological information from radar and satellite data. This data is from instruments locally and around the world. Satellites use advanced remote sensing to measure temperature, wind, and other characteristics of the atmosphere at many levels. The entire surface of the Earth can be observed with satellites. Some of the fastest computers in the world are used in atmospheric research, as well as large-scale weather forecasting. These computers are also used to produce simulations of weather using different scenarios. To follow this career path, a Bachelor of Science degree in meteorology and related subjects, such as maths and physics, will be required. A minimum of an honours degree is needed to work as a meteorologist. Advanced degrees in meteorology and related areas are needed for research and other high-level positions in this field. Working as a consultant is an option for highly specialized and qualified meteorologists. These specialists receive recognition after publishing significant research findings in scientific journals.